Imagine two people starting businesses on the same day. One launches an AI startup. The other starts a garbage collection company. 5 years later, everyone is talking about the AI founder. But the garbage company owner quietly became a millionaire. No interviews. No followers. No viral videos. No fancy office. Just millions of dollars. Why does this happen so often? Why do some of the richest people own businesses that sound incredibly boring? And why are young entrepreneurs constantly chasing exciting industries while ignoring the businesses that quietly create wealth? Today, we're going to explore the hidden psychology, economics, and history behind boring businesses. And by the end of this video, you may never look at success the same way again. The Great Illusion. Humans are terrible at noticing boring things. Our brains evolved to pay attention to novelty, danger, excitement, movement, drama. Psychologists call this the novelty bias. We instinctively assume that interesting things are more important. But reality doesn't work that way. Think about it. People get excited about rockets. Nobody gets excited about sewage systems. Yet if rockets disappeared tomorrow, society would survive. If sewage systems disappeared tomorrow, cities would collapse. The most important systems in the attention trap. Let's imagine two industries. Industry A is artificial intelligence. Industry B is commercial cleaning. Which sounds more exciting? Obviously AI. That's exactly the problem. When an industry becomes exciting, everyone rushes toward it. Investors, entrepreneurs, employees, competitors. The result is intense competition. Every opportunity gets crowded. Every advantage disappears faster. Meanwhile, commercial cleaning remains ignored. Fewer competitors. Less hype. More stable customers. Lower customer acquisition costs. In economics, this is called an attention imbalance. Too much attention creates competition. Too little attention creates opportunity. The crowd usually runs toward excitement. Money often hides where the crowd refuses to look. What people can't avoid. Now let's look at a deeper principle. The richest boring businesses usually solve unavoidable problems. People can stop buying luxury products. People can stop buying video games. People can stop buying subscriptions. But they cannot stop producing trash. They cannot stop using toilets. They cannot stop consuming water. They cannot stop needing electricity. They cannot stop needing pest control. These are what economists call inelastic demands. Demand remains strong regardless of trends. This is incredibly powerful. Because when demand becomes predictable, profits become predictable. The garbage millionaire. Let's look at a real example. Meet Wayne Huizenga. Most people have never heard of him. Yet he became a billionaire. His path wasn't glamorous. In the 1960s, he started with a single garbage truck. One truck. Not an app. Not a tech startup. Not a social media platform. A garbage truck. He slowly bought more routes. Then more trucks. Then more customers. Over time, his company became Waste Management, one of the largest waste companies in the world. The lesson is fascinating. The garbage itself wasn't valuable. The predictable demand was. Every week. Every month. Every year. The trash kept coming. And so did the money. The moat nobody sees. Most entrepreneurs think competition comes from innovation. But boring businesses often have a different advantage. Infrastructure. Imagine you want to compete with a coffee shop. You can rent a building and open next month. Now imagine competing with a waste management company. You need trucks, drivers, permits, landfills, contracts, logistics systems, government approvals. The barriers are enormous. This creates what investors call a moat. A moat protects a business from competitors. Ironically, boring industries often have stronger moats than exciting industries. Anyone can create a new app. Not everyone can. The ego problem. Here's where psychology becomes fascinating. Many people don't choose businesses based on profitability. They choose businesses based on identity. They ask, will people think this is cool? Will this impress my friends? Will this look good online? The ego wants admiration. The bank account wants profits. Unfortunately, these goals often conflict. Because exciting businesses attract attention. But attention attracts competition. The smartest entrepreneurs understand something counterintuitive. Wealth and attention are not the same thing. Many people become famous. Far fewer become financially free. History repeats itself. This pattern isn't new. Throughout history, fortunes were built from boring necessities. Salt, grain storage, shipping, road construction, warehouses, water systems. None sounded exciting. The hidden advantage of boring businesses. Boring businesses also benefit from something powerful. Customer loyalty. Think about your garbage collector. How often do you switch providers? Rarely. Think about pest control, commercial cleaning, industrial maintenance, storage facilities. Most customers stay for years. This creates recurring revenue. Recurring revenue is one of the most valuable assets in business. Because each month starts with customers already paying. The entrepreneur spends less time hunting for sales. And more time growing. Why Gen Z often misses this? There is another psychological factor. Social media rewards visibility. Not profitability. You see startup founders, influencers, crypto traders, tech entrepreneurs. You rarely see the owner of a commercial laundry company, or a warehouse operator, or a waste management entrepreneur. Yet many of them earn more money. This creates a distorted perception of success. The visible businesses look bigger. The invisible businesses often make more money. The camera follows excitement. Cash flow often follows necessity. The paradox of wealth. Here's one of the strangest truths in economics. The more boring a problem is, the more likely people are willing to pay someone else to solve it. Nobody wants to think about garbage. That's why they'll pay someone. Nobody wants to think about sewage. That's why they'll pay someone. Nobody wants to think about pests. That's why they'll pay someone. The less glamorous the task becomes, the more valuable the solution can become. This is the boredom paradox. The opportunity grows because attention disappears. So why do boring businesses make millionaires? Because they solve essential problems. Because they face less competition. Because demand remains stable. Because customers stay longer. Because they build powerful moats. And because most people ignore them. The next time you hear about a flashy startup raising millions of dollars, remember something. Somewhere, a person who owns a garbage company, a storage facility, a commercial cleaning business, or a plumbing company, is quietly building wealth. No headlines. No hype. No viral fame. Just steady profits. And sometimes, that's exactly how millionaires are made. The crowd chases exciting opportunities. Wealth often hides inside necessary ones. Subscribe for more documentaries on business, psychology, history, and the hidden forces.